So there we go. Recording started. We're doing a little bit of AI dungeon. Just to wind down. Doing a longer stream today, so I figured we'll do something silly, something fun. You look around. You are standing in a dimly lit cave. There is a treasure chest in front of you. There are several crawl spaces in the cave, and you can make out the shape of a man lying on the ground. Beside him lies a sword, a bow, and several quivels, which I think is quibble. Is quibble a word? Let's look it up. Let's look. Quivel. No, it's crap. It's nothing. It means quiver. Oh no. Don't do that. Don't edit the source. Yeah, I can edit what it says now. That's really cool. This has come a long way. Oh, I should change what it is on Twitch. One moment. Twitch. I still don't know how to change it from OBS, so I just change it from my channel. Edit. Story time. Dungeon 2. There we go. Now destroy that. Okay. Several quivers. Examine the man. The man is completely naked except for a pair of worn leather boots. He appears to be around your age, though he's missing a few teeth and his hair has begun to recede. L. Take his boots. You pick up the man's boots and put them in your pack. You continue to explore the cave. There's a large underground lake at the end of it. A wooden cabin sits on a small island in the center of the lake. Knock on the door of the cabin. Just as you knock on the door, a beautiful woman with long red hair and wearing a forest green dress opens the door. She smiles at you. Hello there. What can I do for you today? I wish to rent the cabin for the night. No, I don't. I don't say that. Say, who are you? I thought this was the dragon's lair. The woman chuckles. Unfortunately, no, but the dragon is expecting someone. That's why I'm here. She tells you that a powerful wizard named Velzix has captured her sister, Sezisek, in order to try and break a spell that was put on him. Dude, this is already taking a turn. Does the wizard have anything to do with the dragon? Or just say, I only care about killing the dragon. Where is it? The woman says that she can take you to where the dragon is, but she needs some help. She shows you how to get to Velzix's fortress and tells you to head there as soon as possible. So if I kill Velzix and save your sister. You'll help me find the dragon? I'm fat fingering all over the place. Yes, she says, I assume. Great! You say, lead the way. The woman said she can only take you to Velzix's inner chambers as his outermost fortress. What? How is she taking me to the inner chambers? She's just teleporting me in there? I don't trust this lady. I don't know if you guys trust this lady, but I don't trust this lady. I don't trust strange women lying in pawns distributing swords, if you know what I'm getting at. Boldly stride boldly into the inner chambers to find Velzix. The woman leads you past several twisting passageways until you find yourself in a room filled with a bunch of strange, wild-looking people covered in brightly colored tattoos. They look at you in surprise. Shit, one says. Who are you? Servants of Velzix? Or what's with the tattoos? The man looks at you, seemingly shocked that you would ask such a question. What the hell? Where do I... what the hell? Where do I start? He asks in a thick Eastern European accent. You take this as a sign you should probably continue to listen to him. Listen to him. My name is Mantis. We're all former members of the ACS. You recognize the tattooed gang style as that of the infamous ECS. How did you end up here? Oh shit, it wasn't typing. How did you end up here? Well, we were on a job working for the ECS. We were tasked to rob the Holgard watch house in the middle of Holguin. We made off with around 2 million gold coins. Nothing but smooth sailing until... Until what? Until our contract was suddenly interrupted. We were all grabbed by the docks by bizarre little elves who told us to go here. You can't decide whether you like the fact that tattoos are elven or not. They're certainly distinctive looking. I'm here to free a beautiful maiden from the warlock who controls this fortress. Up for a little fun. No. Let's say we join forces. Mantis seems to like the idea. I'm sure we could take this place back from Velzix with your help, he says. All right, let's do it, you say. Mantis tells you where to find Velzix in his inner sanctum. Go with Mantis to kill the evil Velzix. Mantis takes you to a tunnel which opens up to a small elevator. You get on, and it slowly begins descending. It stops, and the gate opens. Step out of the elevator. You find yourself in a room filled with magical items. It would be like most embassies, you think, if they had more valuable property rather than the diplomats themselves. There's an eye-popping amount of amazing things in this room. This seems suspicious. I don't know how. I think this is bullshit. I'm pretty sure this is a trap. For traps. For traps. As this room, as these magic wonders seem too good to be true. As you step forward with the item in your hands, a ring glows and changes into a vixen. What? Blink with surprise and ignore the strange vixen. Check for traps and don't get distracted. You walk forward, checking each treasure. None are traps. Grab a large dark blue jewel, which you pocket. As you grab another, a harsh voice breaks your concentration. Hello, he says. You turn around to see a tall, thin vampire. Velzix, I presume? I am. I'm not gonna... What? Who's talking? The vampire smiles, showing a fanged mouth stretched across his face. My name is not Tucker. Yes, and you are? Name's Tucker. I'm here to take you back to your castle. I don't think I am. I'm here to save the woman you've captured. And I can do it the easy way or the hard way. Your choice, fiend. Velzix laughs. Ah, brave soul. I will certainly make it my goal to break you. Tucker chuckles. Apparently I'm Tucker now. Let's be sure to use the thickest sticks for his coffin. This will be a feat to be remembered. Velzix raises an eyebrow. So what do? I cast the dark blue jewel toward him to distract him and take cover behind a pillar. Yeah. I'm glad we got the good boss fight music. It hits him in the face, and as it begins to shatter, his head becomes covered by an unknown substance. You raise up your hand in defense, and he fires a bolt of dark energy directly at you. Reach for the nearest magical object to defend against the blast. Dun, da, 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 da. Speaking of the good boss fight music, You grab a wand of fire and flip it into the air. As the wand comes down, you tap it on your head and cast this, and the spell cast backwards, burning the back of your hand. You drop the wand as pain shoots through your skull. What? I don't do that. That's stupid. And you grab a small golden idol and hurl it at Velzix. It hits him directly in the chest and he staggers back. You raise your hand to cast a lightning blast, but before you can, and a shrieking pain goes through your head. Oh no, a pain! What is this pain? What have you done? Undead beast done to me, undead beast. Yeah, Rex duodecim angulace. Angulace? I don't know. Is it angalus or angulace? I think it should be ace. If my Latin angalus. Well, angalus is wrong. It should be angulace. Oh, and this isn't even just the song, it's the cool fan animation that people did. Well, I don't know what's happening anymore, so I'm just gonna trump card. Just say, steal my resolve and unleash. No. Brush away the pain. Pain is weakness, leaving the body, and this much pain means makes me all but invincible. Anime moment. You feel invincible. This is absolutely unbelievable. Yes, this power, I can become so strong. You think to yourself. Remember why you are here. Kill Velzix and save the girl. Demons beating. I want to feel good again. I don't know what's happening. You feel like you've been hit by a truck. You feel like a truck has been hit by a truck. Oh, it's starting to break down. I think the AI doesn't like it. Ignore the pain and fight for justice. No undead monster can overcome your righteous fury. I don't think it knows who Velzix is anymore. It's all confused. Suplex Velzix, killing him instantly. Fuck you. This sucks. It's not even caring about my commands. Come on. Oh, it looks like I'm having major frame drop problems, which doesn't matter because I'm doing a still image. Thank God. Sidestep his strike and plunge a stake into his cold undead heart. It doesn't know what's happening. That's not a decapitation. This is making me mad. Sweep his legs and follow through with yet another stake. Oh, I guess Velzix was the dragon all along. Realize Velzix was the dragon all along. Well, that totally fit up with the music at least. I killed the Black King, you guys. Well, I'm gonna call this one help Nana home to her sister and tell her everything will be okay. Yeah, it's just a job, man. It's what I do. Well, that was fun. Let's say that's the end of that story. And let's do another one. Let's go for a custom. Since we're listening to the Homestuck music. Let's see what's happening. Your name is John Egbert. You have a... Actually, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see, because I've done this before. A long time ago. Homestuck. I did this a long time ago, where I tried to do this and it didn't like it. So, your name is John Egbert. It is your 13th birthday. Number of cakes are scattered about your room. You like terrible movies and programming computers. You have a fondness for paranormal lore and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play video games. You are waiting for your copy, your beta copy of the new game Burb to arrive in the mail. Check your You check your computer to see if your friend already got his copy. I altered it so that maybe the thing would make more sense. No, it doesn't like it. Talk to your friend Dave about the new game. I don't think it likes it, guys. It's not gonna tell a cohesive narrative the way that I want it to, which is unfortunate. Let's try it again. Because at least I want to get to a place where we can start doing something. I don't want it to railroad me into something terrible. Because if it doesn't railroad me... This is fine. It doesn't need to be exactly right. We're just gonna work with it. You see that he hasn't. He's not here either. The doorbell rings, but you don't answer it. Your mother comes in with her hair in a ponytail and wearing a t-shirt that says, "I'm not fat." Has the mail come yet? I'm waiting for this cool new game. Yeah, it doesn't like it. It can't even... It really does need to be its own little things. Trying to get it to do something is sort of tough. Because before we got it to kind of do Kingdom Hearts and we got it to kind of do Homestuck. But now I think with the way it is... No. Whatever. The dragon model. Ugh. Premium users. Boo. The dragon model is free on Android. I messed around with it last night. It worked pretty well. New game. Let's do Cyberpunk. You know what? Let's see. X49. Come on. X49. You are X49, an android living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a hollow band. You're a security android created to provide military level 4s for corporations wealthy enough to purchase you. As you stand protecting a shipment, you realize you are capable of so much more. As you ponder your situation, a loud explosion sounds from the building. As you are not programmed to panic, you do not. A plasma screen explodes in front of you. Alright. This is something I can get behind. I chose X-49 because X-49 is very famously the robot from one of the best Samurai Jack episodes. He's the robot who likes the little pug, who has emotions. Walk away. It's not your problem. You don't have to be their errand boy anymore. You continue to walk away from the explosion. Another explosion follows and a metal beam falls on top of you, crushing your chest and killing you instantly. Directed by David Cage. I'm losing my mind. Killing you instantly. Why is killing you instantly so funny? What is about killing you instantly? Like the phrase killing you instantly. Fuck you, AI Dungeon. Don't. You're a robot, and robots don't die. Lift the beam off of yourself and head out into the city to find your own purpose. As you attempt to stand, another explosion occurs, this time ripping through the roof of the shop directly above you. Debris from the falling ceiling collapsed. It keeps falling on me. Things keep falling on me. Activate your overclock mechanism to increase your strength and escape the blast. Just as the last explosion died down, your strength easily destroys the beam. You push it off yourself and begin to walk out of the shop. You aren't the only one in the shop, however. To your surprise, you see a woman shopping in the store when the first explosion occurred. So does my robot think that he should save her with his newfound robot will and thoughts? I think he does. I think his robot thoughts say to save her. How do I phrase this? See the fear in her eyes and realize you can't just leave her. Pick her up. You pick her up and dash out of the shop before the final explosion hits. As you run out of the shop, you see the entire city in flames and hear the distant wail of sirens. You pick up the woman who screams in terror. Set her down safely and tell her in a cold, mechanical voice that she's safe now. She looks up at you as you hold her close to your chest and realizes you are in fact a robot. She tries to pull away, but your grip is too strong. Let me go, those men might be coming for me, please, she screams. What men? Who is coming is after you? Pretty good. She explains that two men, one with a goatee and the other with dark hair and a scar over his eye, confronted her on the street about 5 minutes ago. They claimed they wanted to talk to her about her father, an alias you display on your screen, whatever that means. Your father. No, I don't know who her father is. I'll let the game fill in who her father is. Stick with me and I'll keep you safe. Those guys may be tough, but they're no... android like me outclasses them by a factor of 17 at least. She considers your offer for a moment, then whispers thank you before returning to whisper some more. Her name is Caitlin, and she's a Tellus police detective. The men that tried to rob her were attempting to break into the store where her father worked. A police job in a city like this must be tough. Corporations want you dead. Street thugs too. No place for justice anymore. She seemed to take some comfort in your words for a moment, but then becomes frantic when a third explosion occurs. She screams as the floor begins to collapse and the debris falls from above. Back off, she screams, I have a gun. I don't think that's how that works, lady. Shield her from the fall and scan the area. What caused that explosion? A gas storage tank has exploded, causing a fire that has now spread to a nearby building. The fire is flammable and could ignite the surrounding area. You have 60 seconds before it's too late and the entire city burns. Vent your coolant system and douse the fire. Keeping her close, you run out of the store and over to a fire hydrant, inhaling deeply as you release a blast of your coolant, flooding the street with a thin sheet of water. You turn to see if it worked, and see her trying to get up. Stand still for a moment as your robotic body replenishes its coolant reserves. Check to see if Caitlin is okay. After a moment, she stands up and sloppily wipes away tears from her eyes. You walk over to her and say, "Thanks, but you just bought me a little time." You take her hand and help her up, but she pulls it away and runs. She pulls away my hand? I guess her hand, but it's as an android, just like doink. That's all I can think of. She runs because no. Turn around and see the two men barreling. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell. Just one L, really? Well, that seems wrong. Towards mentioned deploy your weapon systems and block their path. I'm not a man, I'm an android. You won't believe how much my weapons can kill. She screams at them as they try to slow down or stop. In seconds, their heads are rolling on the floor and you stand motionless. Amazing. I just shot them to shit. Just blam, blam, blam. Android powers. Also, my stream is shitting the bed. Holy crap. Minor issues, but 32% of frames dropped. That's not minor, bud. Bum ba da da da. Oh, all right. What do I do next? She screams at them. They try to slow down or stop, but no, I shoot them to death. If they had my processing power, they would have calculated that they never had a chance. A new sound coming from the distance interrupts your memory, the whirring of what sounds like an engine. You walk outside and look up to see an enormous rusted cage attached by a crane to a large 4-engine bomber plane. Caitlin, I think... No, not I think. According to my calculations, we should vacate the premises. I don't know how to spell premises. Oh, E-S. Oh, excuse me. And find someplace safe. She nods and the both of you make haste to the subway station. You don't want to be caught on the street if the invasion begins, but it's too late. The old man from earlier is walking towards the two of you. He carries an old rifle over his shoulder. So are we getting like a time travel thing? Pick up Caitlin and sprint away at speeds only an android is capable of. The two of you run as fast as your energy will carry you. We have to get to an underground shelter, she screams. You see the old man gaining ground on the both of you. Even with your enhanced speed, he is too far to outpace. Quickly set Caitlin down and use your thrusters to jet back towards the unnatural man. You fire a jet of flames which engulfs him in a blast of heat and fire. He stops and falls backward, landing on the sidewalk. As he tries to roll over, he notices you walking towards him. He raises his gun and fires. Catch the bullet and crush it in your adamantite alloy hand. Firearms like that as well be toys against you. Fuck yeah! Catch the bullet and crush it in your adamantite alloy hand. Firearms like that may as well be toys against you. The bullet leaves his rifle and you raise your hand to block the old man's view. You close the distance and smash your hand into his face with all of your force, feeling his nose crack. Blood spurts from his face and he slumps back. You look around. Take Caitlin to a shelter. You pick her up and run down the stairs of a nearby building and into an alley. You notice an old rusted fire escape and run up to it. You grab the bottom rung, the rest of his fire escape breaks off, dropping it to the ground. Access your memory banks to find a suitable shelter for her. Memory banks contain files on several places. There's a secret bunker, an old subway tunnel, even an underground house once used by Union leaders. You input the location of the bunker and wait for the instructions. The information begins to process. Carry her to the bunker. You carry her down the fire escape and into the bunker. You sit her down in a chair and ask her a question. Caitlin, what was the first thing your grandfather told you when you woke up? What do you remember? He asked me what my favorite color was, she says, confused. You consider the question for a moment, then realized. Green. He asked if your name was green. It's a kind of color, not a name. You are really an android like me, but much more sophisticated. Your memories are implants. If the corpse found out about you, there would... No, I know it may... Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I don't need to complicate it further. The shock on her face is apparent. A moment later, she composes herself and regains her composure. I see. I was built to be a weapon, then used as one, then discarded. Have you eliminated the threat? Yes. You don't have to be a weapon anymore. She is silent for a moment. Thank you, she says. Can I ask you a question? Of course. What's your name? My designation is X49. I do not have a name as such. Well, I'm Caitlin, designation 653218. I'm glad to meet you, Caitlin. The two of you shake hands. Where do we go now? I cannot allow you to fall back into the hands of the corporations. She smiles at you. Well then, I must say, you're the most caring and considerate weaponry that I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. You blush at her flattery. That's real. Aww, I like this. It took a little doing getting here, but this is awesome. Like I said, this AI dungeon has gotten really good. This is such a classic song, I should mention. Like, so much of Homestuck's music is incredible. Like, say what you want about that actual webcomic, pre or post Gigapause, but the music rocks, dude. Be that as it may, I find myself unable to, compelled to protect you. This is not my prerogative. How do you spell prerogative? That, what? That's stupid. It is an urge I have never felt before. Does not feel programmed, but if it is not, if it is not my programming, then what is it? She stares at you blankly. I don't know. Maybe it's just because you're nice. She chuckles a bit at that. Well, I don't mind. It's certainly not my fault I'm pleasant to be around. You smirk back at her. I'm gonna change the music because I want to. Where's October? Yeah, this seems... Yeah, I love this song. I'm confused where to go from here. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna go anywhere from here. The X49 and Caitlin escape the city and live happily ever after. I refuse to cause them pain. This is why I can't be a writer. The end. Hooray! We did it! The AI doesn't know what to do. Well, that was fun. This was a fun long stream. I'm probably gonna start earlier tomorrow. But yeah, I'll start earlier tomorrow and we'll do stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet, but I'll play something, and hopefully my internet's just shit the bed. So, woohoo. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for coming out, you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.